Sawadee Hello everyone, my name is Mackie and this is another episode of RC Modify. In this episode we have a 110 XCO Yeti and we're gonna do a Mad Max style and hopefully it will look somewhat like a Mad Max style. Let's take a look inside. Okay, now let's jump right into it. And here is the new body. I recommend this toolkit. It's got almost everything that you need to fix your RC car. I'm gonna make an engine coming up from the body and make it movable too. I'm gonna try to do that by using some servos. And so yeah, mostly I will be designing the parts and then using the 3D printer to print them out. Also for the servo, it only moves like a little bit, so we're gonna hack it and turn it into a little motor that will keep spinning. We're gonna hack this servo so that it will keep spinning. I have a servo tester here. There is manual where I can adjust it. There is neutral where it will set the servo in the middle. And there is auto where it will spin automatically. As you can see, it keeps turning. Now I'm gonna set it to neutral. Still spinning, so we're gonna adjust it right here. Once it stops at neutral, you can use super glue to glue it, and after that we will wanna cut the shaft off. And it's pretty much done. You just have to put everything back in place. But there is one problem with this. It is not stable. After a little bit of use, it will not be in neutral. The motor will spin a little bit. You will have to readjust it. So even though you glue it, it will not be in neutral after a little bit of use. I think I'm gonna make a cover that allow this to stick out, and I'm gonna make a knob for it too. And here it is. I got a knob. And I'm gonna use a screw from here. There you go. You can download the 3D files from Dark Dragon Wing on Thingiverse. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to reverse the direction of the servo. The easiest way is to use the servo reverser. I'm gonna plug another one to show you guys the difference. And there you have it, changing direction using the reverser. Now there is another way. Take this off. So what you need to do is switch these wires and these two outer wires. And it is done. You have a normal one, you have the continuous turning, and a reverse one that can either use the reverser or you can take it out and reverse it.
And old mature artists use special effects.
Alright guys, here's where I'm at right now. I have done a lot of things and I didn't show you guys. But so yeah, this is where I'm at. Very cool right here. This one is the supercharger and I got the little servo here. It's even got the inside of the supercharger. Yes guys, it is the real thing that it can pump in air. One thing that I want to let you guys know is that the rubber tends to like climb out of the pulley. So I put the ring in the middle of the pulley to keep the rubber in place. It's kind of confusing at first, but when you think about it, the rubber is flexible. So when it sits on the ring here, the outside diameters of the rubber will be smaller than the middle. That's how it keeps itself on the ring. And so yeah. And that is where I'm at right now. There is one problem that I have with this right now. It's too slow. And so I have this servo right here. It has a bigger and faster motor. Let's test it out right now. And just like the other one, it has direction adjuster. As you can see, it's a lot faster. And so yeah, once I'm done, we'll see the assembly and everything. This is just to test it out. I've got everything here except the engine mounts. And here we go. Let's start it up. I got the hose here just to cool down the motor inside. I have alternator, power steering wheel pump, dual overhead cam, working supercharger. It can actually suck in air, guys. And lastly, you can adjust the idle. And let's figure out how to mount this on the car. I have to cut this off. I'm gonna remake the front body post. So while we're waiting, we're gonna paint the new parts. And that is everything, guys. I'm gonna use the exhaust from this engine because I didn't print them out. It takes quite a bit of time to print them out, so I'm just gonna use those. These ones will go on to the body, and so yeah, I'm gonna paint these parts with chrome. Yeah, let's install this. It replaces this piece right here. And reuse these ones. And so yeah, that's pretty much about it. And we'll figure out more about it. Now I'm just gonna assemble these. Let's start with the engine block. This piece from this servo happened to fit perfectly to the pinion gear of this motor. Sometimes the motor gets really hot, it melts the PLA plastic. This piece doesn't melt easily and it will last a long time. There is a built-in fan, and so yeah. I'm taking the motor out. The ASC right here is not good. This one works good.
That's cool.
that is the engine part. Let's move on to the supercharger. Let's start from this one. I have got some grease. Okay guys, once I get it moving, I just run it full throttle for like 5 minutes or more just to get everything moving freely. Now it's time to do the throttle. And there you have it guys. I printed out more exhausts. Which one do you like better guys? Chrome or black? And lastly, I'm gonna put some wires for the spark plugs. The wire has to be about 1 millimeters in diameter. The blue doesn't look really good. I think red would be better. I have some permanent glue right here. I should make wire for this alternator too. I'm gonna fit this engine inside here. I have to raise the body up a little bit more, so I have to make longer body posts. I have the passenger and the driver, the new ones, and new helmets. I got it mounted and I got new engine mounts. And there you have it, engine mounts. I might make the universal engine mount so that it will fit any RC car out there. What should I name this engine? I think I'm gonna name it Dark Dragon Wing V8 9001 HP. It's over 9000 guys. Let's see here. The opening, it's about 82 millimeters from the back to the front here. But you know, it's up to you guys. There is one thing that I worry about though. I forgot to make some kind of air filter. Otherwise, you know, all the little rocks and sands will go inside the intake and get on the way of the supercharger, and it won't work. Two ways to do this: just completely block out the hole or put some kind of filter inside there. What I have here is an air filter for the house. So I'm gonna take this out and then cut this to fit in there somewhere. I think I'm gonna make a tray right here, slide in and out for air filter. I will redesign this. I got it printed out. And there you have it. And you can lock it up too. You don't have to put the screws here, but if you want to, you can. I got it painted. So I'm just gonna put everything back in place. And there you have it, guys. Supercharger with air filter. And it's pretty much done. I made a clamp so that it will clamp on the roll cage, and I'm gonna put it right here. Okay, now I'm gonna take things out, start working on the steering wheel and the heads. Time to take this out and paint. I have Tamiya PS5. Wash the body first. I just washed these two already. I got some headlights. That means I have to put the tape right here. The painting is done. Next, I'm gonna make headlights using servo. Now take the motor out and solder in the LED. And here I have got it. I solder in the plug. You guys actually don't have to buy a servo and do this. There is an LED controller that you can buy instead of doing this. It turned out that the servos for the head is hitting the frame, so I have to extend the rear body posts. I'm gonna take these off and use the screw from these ones. There's battery, channel 1, channel 2, and channel 3. Channel 1 is the steering, channel 2 is the ESC, and channel 3 is whatever you want. And I'm gonna use that for the headlights. I'm gonna be using Y servo wires, and there you have it. Channel 1 can be used for 2 things, and or 3 things, or 4 things. I have to upgrade the new link here because I was testing in a different settings and stuff. Now it's all good with the throttle. I'm not gonna make it old because I want it to be brand new Mad Max vehicle. I have got more screws. And there you have it, guys. You guys can download the files from Dark Dragon Wing on Thingiverse. And so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed and find this helpful. Thank you and have a nice day. สวัสดีครับ Okay guys, for the shaft, it's better to grind off one side so that the screw can hold on to it better. You guys can also use files. And there you have it guys. Okay guys, once you do that, you will want to use the longer screw. This one is 3 millimeters. This one is 4 millimeters. And there is one more thing guys. Here is a normal oil pan, and here is an oil pan with the guard. This one works good, but I would only use this for cars that doesn't have to jump up and down so much. For this Yeti, I would definitely use this one.